Hey guys, meteorologist Doug Hetty. I hope you are having a great Tuesday so far. Of course, we are officially out of severe weather season, but Mother Nature's not acting like it because we have pretty good severe threat. One of our higher threats, actually, for the spring in our top three higher threats across the region. Huge shout out Superior Roofing and Construction, a four-state premier roofing contractor. If you've had severe weather, if you get severe weather tonight, hit them up. They will get you guys taken care of. All right, so we got a level 3 threat in the orange. So this is across eastern Kansas through Joplin, northeastern parts of Oklahoma. Level 4 threat from southeastern Kansas, and then back toward Wichita as we go through the afternoon into the evening hours. In fact, I'll zoom in so you can see that higher threat from Chinook, Parsons, Bonita. Points west, Wichita, Ponca City, back toward Medicine Lodge, just to the southeast of Dodge City, up toward Hutch as well. So that's what we want to watch. And our main threat, yeah, I think most of the severe weather really kind of gets going south central Kansas after 4 p.m. Highest threat by far is going to be wind, where we could get some gusts within some of these storms of 70, 80, maybe 90, maybe 95 miles per hour. Also, very large hail, but there is going to be a tornado threat, especially south central parts of Kansas as we go through the afternoon and evening. Band of showers and thunderstorms during the morning hours, but we have all these outflow boundaries. So air pushing out from these storms, and we got these boundaries back through here, and then we got other ones pushing down through here, and that's going to allow the central plains, south central plains, to really light up as we get into the afternoon. So let me take you through time. Here's about 5 p.m. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in. Thunderstorms getting going kind of right along that I-35 corridor back toward Wichita. These guys will have the potential to be at least some tornado makers out here, so we got to keep our eyes on that as we go through the afternoon into the evening hours. Let me get this graphic to pop back down for you here. All right. I did not mean for that to pop up. All right, so as we continue, as we go through the evening hours, look at this band. So we are looking at very gusty winds driving into southeastern Kansas now. Very high hail threat. Here's about 7:30 p.m. all the way up toward Kansas City. And again, there is at least a low tornado threat with these. This event is not a screaming high tornado threat. It's more of a screaming high wind threat, but still, it could be at least decently significant as we go through the overnight hours. All right, let's go to about 10 p.m. Now we got strong severe thunderstorms south side of Kansas City down toward Nevada, Fort Scott, Pittsburgh, Joplin. And then they kind of extend back as a second line is going to be getting going out across south central parts of Kansas. And this will be kind of the main puncher that comes through later on tonight. But again, there could still be a tornado threat, but the wind threat really picks up at this point in time as these storms drive east. So let's go to about midnight. And again, this isn't exactly what's going to happen. This is just an idea of what could happen. But at this point in time, so here's about midnight, we're getting some bowing structures, meaning that's where we could get those really strong winds right through southeastern Kansas and then pushing into southwestern Missouri. Here's about midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, still strong to severe storms. Southwest Missouri, northeast Oklahoma, pushing into northwest Arkansas, Bentonville, Rogers, Springdale, all getting into this action. Springfield, Branson at about 2 a.m. Now, after 2 a.m., they're still going to be strong to severe, but the overall trend will start to down tick a little bit. 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. So now we're still talking storms. Oak City, Tulsa, back through Fort Smith, all the way back toward Russellville in parts of Arkansas. So a lot to watch as we go through the night tonight. Even a severe threat as we go into Wednesday as well. So let's start with Wednesday morning. There's going to be a front, and this front is going to be draped right along that I-44 corridor. So anything that can develop along and out ahead of the front, even late morning, early afternoon, will have the potential to be strong to severe. The greater threat for severe weather on Wednesday, south central Missouri back toward Joplin, mainly Joplin's on the edge, and then back into northwest Arkansas, north central Arkansas as these storms continue to drive south and east. Not near as high of a severe threat on Wednesday as what we are going to see today. And then we clear out, we look pretty good. So here's Thursday, warming up, upper 80s to near 90 degrees by the time we get into Thursday. afternoon. So temperatures really start to warm up. All right, so I didn't mean for that graphic to pop up either. All right, guys, but I'll keep you updated. Any questions, comments, make sure you leave them in the comment section below. And of course, we'll chat soon.